If you are running out of storage, the simplest solution people are suggesting that you have to go ahead into the settings app and uninstall the unwanted applications that you have inside your computer. Yes, it is a solution. You can just simply do it. Or the other method is using disk cleanup. You can just simply search for disk cleanup in the taskbar, or you can see the option will appear and then click OK. It's going to list you or show you all of the unwanted files that are available inside your system, and then you can just simply go ahead and remove them. Or you have to just simply go ahead and empty the recycle bin that you have. For instance, if I have to show the desktop icons, if I have go to the recycle bin, you will notice that there are a lot of files that I have here. But in any case, the point is that people are always suggesting that you have to use this method to go ahead and remove the files. But let me tell you that there is also another method, and in fact it is quite amazing. So first, let me tell you that you have to use this method on the document type of files. For instance, there is PDF, there is the Word document, maybe Excel, maybe Access. There is also the documentation files such as for instance, if you have, as you can see, if I have to go to this directory, Inveto, it's actually the folder. You know that I'm developing websites for my clients and mostly on WordPress. Now, I have themes, or I have purchased the themes that are available inside of here, or that I have downloaded them locally. Now I have divided them based on the category. Now I am not using these files all the time. Similarly goes to these SEO books that I have. Now whenever I am teaching the SEO classes to the students, I am providing them or I'm showing it to them. Therefore, I'm not using them. Now, if you have such files inside your computer, you can just simply go ahead and compress them. Please keep in mind that you should not use any type of media. For instance, there is video or photo. You should never use this method on them. Now, what is exactly this method? It is the file compression method in the Windows 11 or Windows 10 with the NTFS file system. Firstly, let's go ahead and check the file system. Now, in order to check the file system, you have to right click on your drive and then go to properties. You will notice that the file system, it is written there. It is NTFS. I mean, it is good to go, right? And then by default, if you can see that your drive is not NTFS, the simplest solution is to simply go ahead and format the disk. From here you can just simply select the NTFS. In case if you do not wish to do that, you have to just simply use this command. The command is convert, type the name of the drive followed by colon, and then there is the slash, and then fs, and type the format that you wish to convert that. Make sure that you have to type at the end NTFS, because without that it's not going to work. So let me type that again. Although it is NTFS, therefore it is not needed. So make sure you have to change the drive to NTFS. Okay, that is the first requirement. Followed by that, you can simply go ahead and compress an entire disk. So as you can see, if you go to properties, there is the option of compress this drive to save disk space. You can just simply check the box, click OK. You can apply to only this folder, all these subfolders and then subdirectories. I'm going to say yes. Okay, so as you can see, currently it has taken 110 MB of files. Now it's going to take a while. Now similarly, you can also compress a single file. There's also these books that I have. Let me go ahead and compress them again so you can see how much it's going to save you data. Again, advanced option, compress the contents of this disk, click OK, apply, OK. Here you can see this is the default size. So as you can see, after the compression, it has reduced around 12 MB of the 12 MB for these files. So please keep in mind that you should never use this for the files that you are constantly using them, especially on the media files that you have them inside your system, because every time that you run it, Windows is going to Windows algorithm is going to simply firstly decompress that, and then it's going to show you or preview that content that you are trying to open. So let's go ahead and check that on this drive. Okay, it's going to take a while because it is trying to compress an entire disk. Okay, it's done. Let's go ahead and check the drive. So as you can see, each files that are compressed is giving you this icon. So you should know that this is the icon of the compression on Windows. So let's go ahead and check the properties. That was 110 MB, now it has reduced around 4 MB. Now, as I said earlier, you have to only use these on the files except for media files. Even though it is a media, but it has still used the file compression on that. Let me go ahead and try to change that if it works. So again, okay, close, apply, okay. 470, as you can see, as I said before, it is not going to work on media files. 470 MB, it still is 470 MB. So I hope that this video has been helpful to you. Oh, by the way, I forgot, all of these methods that I mentioned using the graphical user interface in Windows 11, they can all be performed using the command prompt too, but I would not suggest that because it is going to take a while to simply go ahead compress a file using the CMD, especially if you are not familiar with that. Now, in case if you really wish to use it, I think you should use the ChatGPT. So let me go ahead and open the ChatGPT for you. Here you can just simply go ahead, type the prompt or how to compress files on Windows 11 on the NTFS file system using command prompt. There's also an article inside how to gig that you can use it to simply read all of the prompts or the commands that are mentioned here, that you can simply go ahead and read them yourself. So if you go to scroll down, so as you can see, these are the paths that can be used to simply compress the file. So as you can see, the same compare command is there. The same compare command has been used inside here. Now it's going to take a while if you use CMD. I think it's better for you if you are not familiar with the CMD to use the graphical user interface. So for now, have a nice day. Goodbye. Oh, and by the way, I'm really sorry for that. If you have another method which is a lot more better than this, let me know in the comment section. I'll be glad to embrace the knowledge. For now, have a nice day.